Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you all back to the library of Ruina, where today we are taking on the reverse library again. But this time we're taking it on with Binner, and we have quite the Binner team available to you. It's a whole mishmash. And the reason it's a whole mishmash is because I'm running out of ideas for themes. So, who do we have? Well, we have Alice. The vampire that nullifies all power. Why? Because she relies on having strength and endurance increase her minimum and maximum values, thus benefiting quite well from the weight of sin. Then, we've got the blue reverb on blue, because first up, irony, and second, because we're fighting a bloody ranged arbiter. Of course we want the person immune to ranged damage. And then we got Greta, because why the Christ not? And we've got Maxium, because I like Maxium. And I'm surprised I haven't used him so far. So yeah, we do have the obvious advantage that we outnumber them. But, obviously, that's going to lead to some pretty, well, probably some not so important things. Because I'm sure you're going to have a way to deal with that, aren't you? So, let's get in, and let's go. Right. So, what have we got? This was Binner's music? Field mods immediately. Okay. Wrath of Torment, interesting. Well, I mean, you do have, the healing. Tons of healing. So I'm not all too surprised that you have that. So the question is, how do we start this? And logic says we should just go straight for Binner because, or the Sheriff, or whatever she's called, because she counts as 2 different abnormality pages, meaning she's going to be very powerful. Wow, I'm surprised you did not get the mass attack on the very first attack. Okay, let's see how our first turn plays out. First up, figured as much. Nice. Out comes the fairy. Seal a dice. Nice blocks. Amazing blocks. And you do a whole load of nothing with 1 attack. Nice. To keep the peace, Longbird waited the sins of the forest. Yada yada yada. Oh god. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Single ally. Take no effect from certain stats ailments and ailments. Some of them are excluded. I assume that means it's basically the improved version of whatchamacallit. Fine. Defensive dice lose 1 to 2 power. Upon losing a clash using defensive dice, Nick's offensive die gains bonus power. You're not using defensive die. Okay. Watchful eyes. Each scene gain no light, while 2 random allies restore 1 additional light. Ooh, okay. Conversion, weight of sin. When a die this librarian rolls the maximum value, recover HP. When losing a clash, if the maximum value. When losing a clash, if the die the maximum value, gain 1 to 2 strength and endurance, Snake C. Okay. Oh, I could degrade its shockwave this turn. That'd be able to do some stuff. I'm not actually sure which of one of these I want to kill more, but you do have the least amount of health. So, and are very full offense, so giving you tons of bleed might help a lot. Alright, let's go. First up, chop, 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 chop. Next, whack. Degraded pillar, such a nice way to just delete a big dice. surprised that did so much. And then another eye. Oh, good. Weight of Sin, finally. Alright, eternally lit lamp. 2 scenes in a row can't target the same enemy. If there are an enemy, lose this effect. Gain power equal to enemy who isn't targeting. I don't know what the fuck that means. Conversion, big eyes. A speed die with the lowest speed becomes untargetable. Lose 1 to 2 power in clashes. Recover HP and stagger resist upon losing a clash. You're not affected by resonance. That's a shame. I definitely seem to be going for this one right here first at the moment. So I think I should keep that going. Okay, let's see how this ends up going. We cancel out your big die. We stop your big attack and that attack. Nice. That's right, you're going to take a lot of damage. Now I understand why you have what you do. Because you're doing the same gimmick I'm doing. Small bird decided to punish the wrongdoers with its beak. Cool. Long arms. Actually, no. Eternally lit lamp on the blue bastard. Why? Sin. Oh god, that doesn't sound good. Immature thick line. And then immature shockwave. So you're now doing the big attack. And then you won't die unless I defend against you because of all the because you still heal a bunch. Even with all the bleed. So I should actually probably look at this. Conversion, judgment. At the start of the scene, all characters gain 1 sin. If a character has 5+ sin, they take damage equal to 10% of their max, or recover HP equal to 5% of their max HP. At the end of the scene, all of the sin is removed from them. Sin can be transferred to another character by attacking them. Right, small beak. Add conversion, small beak. Cost 0 on play. Target ally. Return to hand. Give 8% of target's max HP as damage. Reduce the cost of one page in hand by 1. I think it affected that page then. No, it would have affected that page. Because this page, you still have your, field works active. You have +6 strength this turn. Fuck you. Then again, you also have, like, those sorts of stupid numbers, so... Controlled resonance, so that your 6 can actually activate it. Cool. That'll work. Right, you are scary. But hopefully you, with your stupid numbers, and you just cancelling their attack, should be good enough. I hope. Only 1 person got affected. That is fine. You lost a lot of stagger. Fine. And you did enough to be able to counter that, and glorious. I expected more from that, honestly. And I'm surprised that worked. You need to start bleeding. Marvelous. Tilted scale, yes please. Which one's Maxium, or... You know what, Greta, you just have enough HP not to care. But I should also just give it to Binna so that she can, you know, just use the abilities. Enemies are not affected by power, gain, or loss for the scene. How much strength did you gain? 1, that's nothing. But in the end, that will be useful against you. The character having conversion and eternally lit lamp can't target this character. Conversion lamp. Inflict charm. Oh, I love I can target the untargetable dice with the mass attack. That's weird. And you know what? Just to ensure you do fuck all, because you got crap all speed this time, I'm also doing that. Conversion, Justica. Oh yeah, I should probably look at these. Attacking the enemy with the most HP, the ally with the least HP lose 2 to 8 HP, but take double damage. Okay. So if I have Zavil, which is you, attack you and you hit him, they lose a bunch, but you deal double damage. On hit, deal 5% of the target's max HP. Yeah, no, that's not happening. That's not allowed. How can I delete that? Salvation. All dice gain +1 power against enemies with lower speed. Ha! You've got 2 speed. If this character's HP is at 30% or lower, destroy all of the target's dice upon winning a clash. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, I think we're done. Because that's going to attack him, which will mean they'll take a bunch of damage. Let's just start with our degraded shockwaves and whatnot. Having the blue reverb against the Binner is a pretty decent idea. Man, you need some help. And then, in the middle of all the chaotic cries, someone shouted, "It's a beast." Oh god. Oh god, I do not like that. On use, reduce the cost of 2 random pages in hand by 1 until they're used. Does not stack. Honestly... Yeah, honestly, Apocalypse would be very good right now. I feel. Right. Conversion, the beast. Activates when the selected librarian possesses 4 abnormality page, and all of the following abnormality pages can yada yada yada. All other allies gain the ability, all dice, maximum and minimum and maximum values boost by 2 in a clash, and targeting by this character are unaffected by power loss or gain. At the end of the scene, all other allies recover 10 HP and stagger resist and restore 3 light. Ha! Interesting. What the hell's this? Charge up. Why the Christ do you have charge up? Is it just so you can get your goddamn passive? Must be. Apocalypse, conversion, deal more stagger damage. Deal more stagger damage equal to target's remaining HP. I have no idea what the fuck that's supposed to mean, but I get the feeling we're all gonna take a lot of stagger damage this turn, and I don't like the sound of that. Equal to target HP's remaining percentage. You're more than likely fucking dead. So I'm gonna have to say it's time to cannon fodder you, just in case. I think we're all gonna get staggered at the end of this round, at the end of that attack. So the most I can basically do is get him get Binner to attack blue, and just we hope from there. I highly suspect this round is gonna hurt, so let's just have everyone who can attack somewhat attack the Binner, just in case we do actually manage to survive in some regard. Luckily, our attacks are going off first. Nice. Squish. And we all get staggered. Oh wait, no, someone's not staggered. You're doing the immature shockwave. Honestly, fuck you. 2 people are only taking damage from the whatchamacallit, so let's just hope that the ground crash can actually do something good. Alright, what's this? Punisher. First combat, the first area of the first combat page played the scene will gain plus 2 to full power. Sweet! More mass crash. Go. So glad that's attacking blue. But it's not gonna be enough to save him. Is it? Okay. How are you doing it again? I've lost the blue, the tank that is blue, which is the bad bit. Okay, let's try and hope and see what happens. Go, bank. Go, bang. Go, bang. You now do the same. Okay. You are the last one left, and you almost have no health left. We need to murder the binner, so... What the fuck? It's a 2 to 3! How the fuck does it roll an 8? And Binner's dead! Alright, well, fuck this! Clearly, when I said I needed to target the Binner first, I actually meant it in much a higher degree than I thought I did, because she is much, much too dangerous to let live! It might honestly just be you I need to destroy. You're just gonna have to take the hit, and you do have enough whatchamacallit on you to tank it. So, slice, 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 slice. Really? Really? Basically max? Really? Minimum both times? And you didn't rank up. How? If you don't mind my asking? Okay, go. Does nothing. Does nothing. He's the blue reverb. You can go to hell. The threats are not Little Miss Healy and the other one. I want to go for the weight of sin, but I'm not sure if it's worth it right now. Honestly, maybe giving you long arms, so... Okay, let's see how this ends up going. We're probably going to have no light at the end of the next turn, but... If we can at least use that to just... maybe delete a bunch of her health, it'll all be good. Okay, I did not... At the start of the scene, inflict Enchanted to all enemies. Enchanted enemies prioritize this librarian and deal 2 bonus... Fuck it! If I can get the beast, I'll go with the beast! Man, when they say prioritize, they weren't kidding. But at least you're attacking him, meaning... You got no defense this turn. He won't care. You, he will care about. I really hate the fact you rolled really low in speed this turn, just because it means I can't actually touch you. Okay, so blue is basically, practically, only being attacked by things he can actually deal with. So that, the ranged attacks, unfortunately that's included, but... as I can't do everything. I can't face against everything when people roll crap for speed! So... I'm not gonna be able to keep him alive long enough to be able to face the end, am I? Oh my god! Thank you for the mega hits! Boom! That problem solved. If that problem's gone, we might be good. I might as well get the small beak on you now. Right. You're attacking me with Conversion Charm. Aha. Conversion Beak. Reduce cost of all pages by 1 for next scene. Not bad. Don't think it can handle that, though. Who is the next big priority target? Probably Little Miss Triangram. In full honesty. The others are probably gonna get... staggered somewhat this scene. So let's just go and see how this ends up working. First up, you're doing the degraded shockwave first, are you? Okay, I'm fine with that. That can work. Boom. We just need that person there. Fuck. You're staggered as well. So are you? Fuck me. How many people need to get You just killed Binner, really? Alright, we kill one of you, you kill one of us, I suppose. You're likely staggered now, thanks to ground pound. Meaning the big thing left for us to deal with is this arse who just likes to roll really, really high. And we can deal with an arse that likes to roll really, really high, can't we, boys? And girls. I honestly don't know what anything is anymore. Close. Not as close. Dead. Perfect. Okay, we got one staggered. Blue, who is being a cannon fodder target from the looks of it. Unless I can, you know, stop it. By some miracle. Okay, let's pray for said miracle. And Blue, time to squish! You actually deleted that laceration then. The fact you deleted the laceration then, I think, is what made you live. Although I admit I don't know why he was taking no damage then. Just a car. Of course you roll a fucking... Oh, you got an 8! Oh, but you got so much strength. Hold up. There's a better way to do this. Just fuck it. Oh, they've got that. What attacks do you have? Honestly, that'll work. The quick collapse. Purge there. What am I calling? I mean, the thing is, at this point, we probably have won. But it would still be nice to keep the main guy alive. You know? I don't even know what 5% of your health is. And whether this can kill you. Well, let's find out. Well, I don't know if 5% of your health is 5, or whether it just can't kill you. But let's see if it likes to live. Or whether it can live. Fuck! Oh! Well... I hoped, I prayed, and didn't notice a counter dice. So, Blue died, but we win none the same. So, all good. All good. Interesting. Ego gifts can't actually appear on Binner. I didn't know that. Well, either way, I should probably burn that book and just get what we got. That's a lot of nice looking pages. Wait, Big Eyes page, Small Beaks page, Long Arms. What the Christ is this? We made the birds into actual pages. Alright, first up. Shurith. Immature Arbiter. White Silver. After using Shurith's exclusive combat pages 6 times or more in a single act, enter a White Silver state, which boosts dice. Alright. And gain the reverse of Apocalypse Bird. Alright, what about the birds? Watcher. All dice gain 1 to 2 power in a clash. All dice lose 1 to 2 power in a one-sided attack. Mercy, minus 3 damage. Deal 8 damage against staggered targets. Huh. Conversion, Big Bird. Small Beak, Punisher. Attack die, lose 2 power. Gains plus 4 power when clashing with offensive die. Punishment, minus 2 damage. When hit, next attack dice takes 5 more damage. Weird, okay. Ruler. When a die this character rolls the minimum value, re-roll it. Activates twice per die. If the die rolled maximum value, next die gain 1 to 2 power. Huh. Unfair Judgment. On hit, if die rolled max, value and target's physical resistance is and on hit, if the die rolled max value and target's max value and target's physical resistance is endured / ineffective. Deal bonus damage equal to 1% of the target's max HP, maximum 8. Ha! Well, I admit, I made a theme for this floor, which was kind of all over the place, and I didn't know what to do with it. But now that we've got 4 key pages specifically for this floor, and I can't exactly change yours either, I kind of just have now got all I need for this floor for them. Especially as you guys come with the Floor of Philosophy thing as well, which is kind of nice. I'm going to have to remake that now. Either way, I plan myself to be able to do Hokma today as well. And so, we're going to do that. Hello, Hokma God. So, Betray to God. At the start of the scene, gain protection and stagger protection equal to the number of dead allies. Exclude synchronizing with White Knight. When an ally dies, all allies recover 20 HP, stagger resist, and gain 1 endurance, strength and endurance next scene. So it's literally the case of what I'ma call it. Focus a single person down. And we have Nikolai Purple Tear, who I'm guessing is going to... No, they're Blue Star, not the... What I'ma call it. Zhao is Burrowing Heaven. That... Then again, it's the opposite, so... Who knows? You might be asking what I'm doing with Hokma, considering you're looking at him now and you're saying, hey, that's Blake, the guy we fought last time. Well, we all know Hokma is the block floor, with tons of block abilities. But then you've got... But the problem with the block abilities is you've always got some dice which aren't blocking, or... What am I calling? You gotta have some evade dice. Not for Blake. He just converts all dice into defensive dice. Ha 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 ha! Also, he has this little attack, which says reduce the target's defensive die to 0. And considering he converts all the enemy's offensive dice to 0 as enemies' dice to defensive dice as well, it works really well. Ha 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 ha! And then I got a bunch of smoke, because I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Oh yes, Hokma's music. Really weird, really weird. Okay, now, important question. Who the fuck is the Price of Silence? You're the Price of Silence. Hey, you have earned the honor of death! Alright, guys, let us murder the Price of Silence person, please. As I say, we all know who the real threat is. Bloody Wings. On deflect, deal half as much damage. Hokma. Right, what's this then? All die gain power in proportion to used pages. 1 power per 3 pages used. Reset at 13. Excludes on-play pages. The 13th die, all dice on the gain the following: on hit / on clash win. Take bonus damage and stagger damage equal to the dice value. On hit activate only in offensive die. On hit on Clash Win activate only in defensive die. I don't know how to make sense of that. Conversion, baptism. Add a conversion baptism to hand. Well, I'm guessing you already used it, looking at the fact you're missing 2 light. Target takes 5 damage and gains 1 strength this scene. Did you just use it on the person that's already dead? When a defensive die loses in a clash, take stagger damage equal to vanilla roll. Deal bonus damage. Deal bonus damage, and offensive die gain bonus power in a clash. Burrowing Heaven. Deal and take half as much stagger damage on deflect. Raging Storm. I already hate you. Alright, let's try and win despite this mass attack. Ow. Ow. That was significantly higher numbers than it should have been. Why am I staggered on the second round? Why am I still staggered on the second round? Why aren't their dice being converted? I love how they're only attacking the staggered people. Alright, let's see how this goes. Go. How'd you roll a fucking 12? How'd you roll an 11? None of this fucking makes sense. Conversion. For the duration of the reception, restore 1 light at the start of the scene. If the selected librarian also has the abnormality page baptism, its effect is enhanced. Target takes 9 damage and gains 2 strength. Martyr. Add Martyr page conversion. For the scene, deal half as little physical damage and deal and take as much stagger damage. Deal and take twice as much stagger damage. Okay. At the start of the scene, all characters take 3 to 6 stagger damage. If someone is staggered by this, all allies gains strength. And then you've got, on a successful attack, deal bonus stagger damage equal to half as die vanilla roll, max 4. And I love how you suddenly get a mass attack, too. I'm pretty sure the mass attacks aren't meant to appear until, you know, emotion level 4! Fucking arse. I also love how we have literally no HP, and this is only the 3rd round of fucking combat. How the Christ did that happen? Okay, let's go. Let's see if we can actually do something here. And boom, they're almost dead. Why? Because I'm not allowed to win a thing. That should have got deleted, and I'm just quitting now, because this is a waste of fucking time. Because, what the fuck is this?! What I don't get is how certain mechanics just aren't working. For example, you converting everything into, whatchamacallit, defensive die. You're meant to do that to the opponent's defensive die as well. That's what I don't quite get. You know what, now that I think about it, I may have been mistaken by who my threat is, considering the amount of power you get. I mean, granted, they're the price of silence, but still. I don't even know if that's going to affect me, personally. Screw it, let's go. I attack them a lot more than that. Raging Love. Fuck that ability! Why do you get a mass attack like that? Especially after gaining 3 strength. Where are you gaining 3 strength from? The fucking bastard gives you 1. Does this affect everyone? No, I'm pretty sure it only affects 1 person. Can you just fucking tell me your fucking stats and not make this so complicated to read through? Offensive die. Gain 3 fragile and 1 strength, which is then nullified thanks to Hokma. Okay. And that's it. That's the only place you get it from. I'm trying again. Alright, this time I'm going to massacre... fucking whatchamacallit. You. Because, simply put, you make it so that I have to deal with a lot more than I fucking should. Why do you have 5 out of 8 dice roll a 7? Why? Do you not understand the very concept of the word fairness? Fine, go. Let's see how this madness pays off. If it does. Wow, you actually did pretty well with that. What are these fucking numbers? Where are my numbers? And we're restarting because we took more damage than we dealt, which we can't do on the very first round of combat. No, no, no. We outnumber them, and yet we are losing. Because they don't know how to roll below a 10. Go. I've said fuck it, ignoring every attack on me. And I'm just full-on massacring bloody woman. All of her attacks on her does fucking nothing. Let's try that again, and I'm gonna keep trying until it works, because that's the only way to win. Because if we don't do that, our second turn, we basically lose a dice, because we can't beat that crap. Okay, let's try this again, guys. Took a lot of damage then. Glorious. You took a lot of stagger. Come on, guys. She just needs 1 more attack on her. And I mean a real attack, please. Are you fucking kidding me? We left her alive with 1 fucking stagger! I really, really, really hate the RNG of this. It's hard to actually describe how much I hate the RNG of this. Okay, guys. Let's try again and actually stagger the woman this time. I don't care about damage. We'll do that on the next round. We just need her staggered. I just don't understand why you're not doing enough stagger damage when we staggered the last person last time. What the fuck is going on, game? I don't understand. How can I do it one time, but not any other time? They've got 16 more stagger than the other guy. That's probably a good excuse as to why. So it's kind of dependent on making sure we get the, you know, revolving gears on both characters that have them. And if I don't, I just restart. And we keep this up until you actually fucking give me what I want. There's no downside to me just restarting. And I'm going to just keep restarting. Because there's no other way to win. Right, let's go now. Flesh fillet, flesh fillet. Nice, nice, nice. How? Stagger the fucking bitch! Okay, let's try this. Interesting how you went first. Shame. Come on, I have more attacks on them than that. I know I got another one, at least another one of those. Excellent. Cool. Now then, on the deflect, please. This time, I'm gonna make sure you're in the right spec. Alright, we're gonna kill the fucking bad one. After all of our initial clashes. Good. You are definitely using them on both of them when you shouldn't be able to, because the card specifically does not say it targets everyone. You're doing all the damage, but you're going to start putting me on a timer. Hokma himself isn't threatening, to our not current knowledge. I should specify. Okay. Let us go, let us hope. I wish that had the same effects on them as it did during us in that fight. Good. Marvelous. Oh yeah, immediate repairs! I forgot about that lovely little number. Right. You know what? Let's get Gaze of Others on you. I think that'll be better than the other one. Mirage Storm. Oh, fuck me. This doesn't count as a mass attack is the problem. Disposal. Really? Alright, let's see how this mayhem goes. You seriously staggered her? I'm sorry, did that just fucking one-shot half my team? That single ability. I'm sorry, it does not do that much fucking stagger damage. I don't know if I'm under a time limit right now or not, honestly. Mass attack conversion, individual. Are you fucking serious? Well, I suppose I'm about to penance myself. And I've got higher speed than you, so I should do it first. Be able to recover the stagger resist so you don't get me. But you're doing a fucking disposal. Alright, can I see this conversion then? Add conversion silence page to hand. Cost 0. On play. All other ARIs recover all other ARIs, whatever that means, recover HP equal to 10% of max HP. All enemies gain 3 speed. Add conversion amplify. Page to hand, 0 cost. On play, recover HP equal to 10% of max HP. At least they don't seem to have a timer, so you're not actually as threatening as I thought you were. Alright, let's see if this works then. And whether that counts towards... You really fucking beat me! Are you serious right now? All dice gain +1 power, and stagger cannot drop below 1, but this character dies in 4 scenes. Fine. Go. Fuck off. How did he just gain health? Let's, for this scene, deal bonus stagger damage, but take damage. Well, he's invulnerable right now, so sure, bring it the fuck on. Destroy all dies on each other's page. Gain 2 negative emotion point. Paradise Lost. Synchronize with White Knight for the next 3 scenes. All other allies transform into apotheids while the synchronization acts active. Apotheids cannot act until the synchronization is disengaged. Apotheids transform back into librarians afterwards. Okay. Alright, go! Come on, Hockma! This is probably pointless, but he's invincible for a few rounds. There's no harm in trying, you know? I don't know, Apothels, why not? And then... Sound of a Star, sure. Have I not chosen you 12? Is one of you the devil? Limbo. All enemies who don't have black feather gain 1 black feather. Restore light equal to the number of enemies having burn. Okay, go. Go ahead and hit me. I don't think my dice are working properly. considering I meant to. Whatchamacallit? What is this black feather? Reduce all max dies all dies min and max roll. At the end of the scene, if amount of black feather is 6 or more, take damage equal to 5% of max HP. Gain fall down and remove all stacks. Well, I'm dead now either way, so maybe I can take him down with me. No. Okay, so Price of Silence guy is not a threat. Not in the slightest. I thought he might be because, you know, Price of Silence, put a timer on turns, doesn't seem to happen. So, we just focus everything on Little Miss Zhao Bao at the very beginning, and if we don't stagger her, we restart. Then we do the exact same method towards Little Miss... I'm a little bitch. We need to kill Zhao before the second... We need to stagger Zhao before the second turn, otherwise she mass attacks. We need to stagger and kill Purple Tear before, I think, the 4th round, otherwise she staggers. Otherwise she mass attacks and kills us all. I should probably be trying to... whatchamacallit? Cannon fodder you as much as possible, because, you know, you're kinda... Can you just give me my fucking smoke attack? Go! Round 1! And that's a restart already, because that's a wasted page, and we can't have that if we want to stagger her on the first round so that we can live! I love RNG, and the way it fucking hates me! Who cares if I've got higher numbers or higher strength? I'm always going to lose, because they're just always going to hit harder. And always roll higher. Why? Who the fuck knows? There is no reason. They just decide they want to. Fucking one. Are you... Ah! Oh, just make a deck that can handle an 8 to 20 on the second round of combat. Oh, because that's fucking possible. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not 8 to 20. She always has plus 3 strength on that round. Sorry, it's obviously 11 to 23, because you can totally survive that on the second hit, on the second round. Because fair! I'm not going to get any dinner tonight at this rate. I'm just not going to get any. Game's not going to let me. Game's decided, nah, you don't get to have fun. Why was it that when I fought the Blake, my dice were converted into defensive die when clashing with his in yin steps, but when I'm playing as them, the same crap doesn't happen? Can I ask for the reason? Because I'm pretty sure there's such a thing as if you play it one way, it should be the same way. Alright, so because I am very clearly too stubborn to change my tactic at this point, I've just decided to do a small few edits to further enhance said tactic, and pray that maybe it'll work. Let's stun a bitch! Not quite the stun I wanted to happen. Ooh, good hit. I don't know where you're doing your bonus 2 stuff, whatchamacallit from. Oh, oh, oh yeah! Stunned. now, you're next. God, I hope that's enough damage. Hopefully it should be. That's gonna be cutting it close. It's no longer cutting it close. Phew. Right. Gaze of others. You. Disposal already? Really? Wow, you're just gonna waste that, aren't you? I'm not even gonna try and block that. There's no point in that. Okay, let's stagger another bitch! Glorious! And she's gone! That didn't take long. Honestly, fine, stagger him. He can't die exactly very easily, so... Good. One gone. Or should I say another gone? I'll give it to you. We're in a much better state than we were before. You've now got conversion silence. Fine. I don't know what you're going to do with it, but you have it. Well, chances are you're now staggered, but... Alright, let's go. This is gonna be a hard one. How do you roll a fucking 18 when you got 4 strength and its max roll is 13? Explain the logic, please! You synchronizing yet? No. Giving us a perfect ample opportunity to massacre this guy. Right. Go. Yeah, your stances are not working properly, because you are definitely meant to have converted something or other. Really? Are you fucking serious? Martyr. You. Penance. Yeah, I thought you might be converting to White Knight now. Let's hopefully kill this person before you do, though. Or rather... Okay. Let's go. Penance. Everyone heals up a bit. Dodged. Hit. Hit. Dead. Fucking fine. I half expected. I like how none of that made sense then. Why do you only attack the staggered person? Fucking stop it! Alright, go. Let's try. Fine. Fucking really? What? How? I have strength bonus. You do not. How do I lose clashes? This is the last turn in which they're alive. Is this. And then they need to take on this person by themselves. Meaning, again, we have more than likely already lost, but it's not going to stop me from fucking trying. It's not like I have much in the way of choice. Alright, let's go. I don't know how this is possible for me. I just don't. Die. It's 1v1 and the world's gone mad. Don't die on me, you bloody prick, please. What did I just fucking say? Hello, I've returned the game. You don't need a fucking crash when I've said quit! I'm saying quit! What is wrong with you? What is wrong with this game? How is it so fucking buggy? If the enemy can take you down to half health on the first round of combat, I don't know how it's possible. I'm pretty sure I just clicked start. And clearly I need to fucking reset the game! Because it's decided it doesn't want to work anymore! Now please, actually let me get the fight. And stop being a fucking glitchy little bastard. I started this recording almost 4 hours ago thinking, it won't be that bad. I mean, they can't be that impossible. I don't care. There's only 4 of them. Right? They wouldn't make it so that they're fucking impossible, would they? Can I please start having fun again? I don't remember the last time I had fun. Alright, let's give it a go! Fucking really. I was about to say, you know I'm meant to be stunning on the first round, not you. Right? Why do you always get so beat up? Alright, let's go! Glorious! A good amount of stagger damage on her. Let's hopefully kill ourselves someone this turn, please. Yeah, they're definitely dead. Okay. How did you recover your stagger dice, if you don't mind my asking? Okay, let's stagger ourselves a lovely person. Please! They don't need to roll 50 billion every single time! Please! Have some fucking logic! legitimate answer to that. It doesn't do 75 damage when you roll a 35. It just doesn't. That's not how numbers work. And that when you see a number, it's the same number. That's what if you roll a number, you do damage equal to the same number, assuming there aren't any other effects on the play, which there weren't! Stop fucking cheating! Thank you. Frankly, if I can kill you on the first round, as well as stun you, I would be beyond overjoyed. You are just fucking overpowered. Okay, let's go. Hit, hit, block, hit. Hit me, hit me. You hit me a bunch. Do half my stagger in one hit because I don't know how. If I could understand these things, I'd be ever more grateful. But they don't make sense. Okay, I'm not sure if she'll get staggered, but... I'm sorry, what? There's a bunch of attacks happening, and I don't know where they're coming from. Okay, go. Good. Glorious. Marvelous. Shame. But you're staggered too now. And you're dead. I don't know where you just restored all your health from. As it frankly just doesn't make sense where it's coming from. Okay, let's go. Penances. One person avoided it. The person who needed to. Now we just need to make sure you're dead. Glorious. One person left versus us 5. You're going White Knight, which to be fair is expected at this point. And if I do Serpentine Barrier, I lose nothing. Right, guys. There's only one person left, and it's the Hawkman. Let's show them what we're made of. Shall we? Maybe we can even stagger him this round before he turns White Knight on us. I said that theoretically. I didn't actually expect you to do it. Huh. Well, let's max out our stagger, get penance. Use the penance so we can heal up a bit. I mean, the man's staggered right now, so... there's absolutely no reason to show the bastard any fucking mercy, especially with all the pain he's caused me today. Let's go, guys, and murder ourselves a bastard at long fucking last! Penance! I'm the true Hockmer. Die! That took way too fucking long. I have no idea how I'm gonna edit this. Well, what do I get for that? Just the regular page and 3 librarian assistant pages. So nothing particularly special, other than the fact it looks fucking awesome. To the point of, I feel I need to equip it, just because it looks that fucking awesome. I mean, look at this thing. Look at it. It's amazing. If that's not the true essence of Hockmer, I don't know what is. Well, maybe Super Block. If it would actually work the way it did in the fight, that's what I would expect it to. Well, next week we get to fight... Floor Roland. Oh, goody. The Black Silence, question marks page? Blackle. You must remember. Roland gained bonus speed die and max light capacity. At the start of the scene, Roland draw more pages and recover more light. Do you mean our Roland? Huh, interesting. You're actually the exact same as me. That's weird. Conversion floor of literature? What the peck are you on about? You're not literature. You're general works. See? At the start of the act, replaced random conversion abnormalities passive ability. What? Whatever, we have them for next episode. Well, everyone, I am well out of time for today's episode, so it looks like what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.